Okay, the last step is going to be making your back cut. If a rope is needed, you're going to have your rope up in the tree and you're going to have somebody pulling. We'll have a separate video for that. But for this back cut, you're going to need to make sure that it's on the same plane as your notch. So the notch was cut from this side, the back cut will be made from the opposite side of the tree. There's only one rule when making your back cut, and that is don't cut all the way through the hinge. So right here where the notch is, you've got to have some material left. If you don't have any material left, you're not going to have any control of the tree. So make sure you do not cut through the hinge. Okay, so in the last video, you saw me just push this whole log over, and that's because it was just an example. It wasn't actually in the ground. And because it's not fixed in the ground, I can't actually make the notch work correctly. But right here was the first cut, and it was just an example. Don't make two cuts. This is an example of a bad cut. It is not in line with the center of the notch. This is the second cut. This is a good cut, because it came in line directly with the center of the notch right there. And so this material left is called your hinge. And as long as there's material left there, then the tree will go directly in this direction where my hand is pointing. So that hinge will hold it and give you the control that you need so that the tree will fall where you aimed it originally with the sight line on the saw. So I was unable to break it because the tree was not in the ground, so I can't show you it actually closing. But basically, these 2 points right here are going to touch. And when that happens, the hinge will break and the tree will end up on the ground. So that's the goal for the back cut.